What is going on, my lovely people? Episode 100. We finally got here together. Wanted to throw it out there and say thank you to all those who submitted all these questions and really wanted to take part of what is happening on this 100th episode. I am actually going to be breaking it down into two sections. One, this video is going to be about who is MelodicMic, and the questions pertain to that. And there's going to be a part two. The next video is going to be my dating preferences, MelodicMic's dating preferences, because there's a lot of questions that a lot of people ask me, what I like and what I don't like when it comes to dating and stuff like that. So let's jump right on into it. All right, let's go. MelodicMic. Let's see. First things first, people ask me, I am 32, recently just had my birthday. I'm 32. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and depending on what shoes I'm wearing. And my ethnic background is Vietnamese, Chinese, and French. I am an only child. I don't have any brothers or sisters. And no, I am not spoiled. I don't believe I'm spoiled, because if I was spoiled, I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing here on YouTube. Food for thought. Let's see here. Have I traveled abroad? I have traveled abroad. The biggest thing I did in college was study abroad. And for all those who are thinking about it, save some money and do it. Take advantage of that experience. It's the biggest thing I've ever did in my life. It's totally life-changing. Something different about just immersing yourself, living in that culture, and just learning the language, the culture, the daily life, stuff like that. It's the greatest experience. But I've gone to Asia. I haven't gone to Latin America or Africa yet, but Europe, Asia, and the Caribbean islands are the main things I've hit so far. So there's more to do, more to travel. Let's see here. What do I do? My occupation. By day, technically, I'm called an independent living specialist. I work with foster youth ages 16 to 21 and help them towards their emancipation out of the system. So I help them find housing. I help them get into college, do their financial aid, stuff like that, and also assist them in obtaining a job, prepping them for interviews, working with their resumes, stuff like that. So by day, I'm a life coach, and by night here on YouTube, I'm still a life coach, and that's just what I love to do. Let's see here. My favorite color growing up was blue. But nowadays, I love all colors. I love things that just make your eyes pop. When you put it on, you're just like, dude, that looks dope. Love colors, that's just how it is. But traditionally, I start off just loving all sorts of blues for some reason. So yeah. Let's see here. What kind of food do I like? If you notice in my past videos from the beginning until now, I was a little thicker. And that's just because I love food. Now I just eat certain foods sparingly, but I love all types of food. My mom's cooking, soul food, Mexican food, Italian food, Japanese food, Thai food. You name it, I'll eat it. If I haven't attempted it, I will taste it and to find out if I like it or not. So I don't shy away from eating. I love food. And so I don't really have a preference. Let's see here. Music. A lot of people know that I've been doing the radio, not the radio thing. I did the radio thing in the past, but people know that I'm into hip hop. I love writing lyrics. I just started really getting into the groove of things now. But my heart and soul actually belongs to R&B music. And when I talk about R&B music, I'm talking about like Boyz II Men, Babyface, Shy, 112, Drew Hill, Music Soul Child, Joe, the old Usher, Neo, John Legend, D'Angelo, Alicia Keys, Lauryn Hill, stuff like that. Like things that make your heart feel good, where it's not all about, it's about love instead of lust. How do I break it down? It's about the feeling and emotion of falling in love, stuff like that. I love messages. I love that feeling of just how music is supposed to make you feel, not just going out there and try to smash on people and get everybody's number and stuff like that. No, like actually the true essence of just love. So that's music for me. Let's see here, what else? Oh, here's a good one. What are 5 goals I want to achieve in the next 5 years? Let's see here. Number 1, I want to get my producer signed to a record deal. Love his talent. He's so talented, so I want to get him signed. Then whatever happens to me next would be a bonus. Number 2, I want to continue public speaking. I want to go out there and just continue teaching, meeting new people and stuff like that. Number 3, let's see, I want to travel, continue traveling. There's so much to see in this world that I don't believe that I will ever, not want to travel. All right. Number 4, I would love to tour. I would love to go on tour. perform, meet the fans that you know have jumped aboard my YouTube now, but also meet the fans that are buying into my music and love what I do, and also being able to do a community service project out there, you know, along with touring. But in every city that I go to, I would love to do some sort of community service project to give back. And the last thing is I want to open up my own nonprofit. I have things in the works, and hopefully in the near future, you know, we will see something blossom coming out of MelodicMic. So yeah, stay tuned for that. There's more to do when it comes to my nonprofit side. Let's see here. I got another one here. What did I major in college? You know what? I started off as an engineer and then dabbled into computer science, but I ended up graduating. I double majored in sociology and psychology, social behavior from UC Irvine. Love learning about people, how they communicate, how they relate, and I just fell in love with learning just how people just really get together. And so yeah, once I started doing that, I enjoyed what I was studying, and I just took off from there. Let's see. Last thing, someone asked me about my rings. You know, so this one is my fraternity ring. It's something I wear, very proud of. You know, started a chapter at UC Irvine, Zeta Phi Rho. Love, you know, I'm in love with my brotherhood. I will live and die a brother of Zeta Phi Rho. And this ring here, it's not a promise ring for my love to come back to me. This is actually a rosary to remind me that, you know, at times when things are difficult and things, you know, get tough, I need to let go and let God take over. So it's a reminder there. And then that's my fraternity. Yeah, that's a rosary. And the last thing I want to mention, you guys are probably looking at me like, what happened to your hair? You know, did you go crazy? What happened? You just buzz it off. For those who have followed me on Facebook and I've updated it, you know, recently I had a fraternity brother who passed away. And for me, when I lost a loved one, what I tend to do is I shave my head in honor of them, and also as a rebirth, and rejoice and renew a sense of life, and to just kind of start anew. So hence why I have a buzzed head right now. But yeah, those are just common questions people are asking me. I just wanted to answer them real quick. There's going to be a part 2. There is going to be a part 2 to this about my dating preferences and stuff like that. But continue throwing questions at me. I really love to chatter back and forth. You know, and it's because of you guys why I'm still doing this. You know, like all the emails, all the encouragement, stuff like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's just much love going out to you. So keep hitting me up. Let me know. All the links will be below, so stay tuned. Part 2 will be coming up in the next video. So yeah, thank you so much for the love and support. Until next time, stay blessed. All right, cheers.